the darkness, for me, is where I shine.
During the gameplay, will the player have a chance to fight bosses or something like that?
So yeah, we have a set of bosses, different kinds of bosses. I'm not going to go into depth because as we see our game, we feel that a strength of the game is the surprises. What you see, I mean, as a player, you go through the game, you don't want to know what's happening around the corner because that's part of the game, to experience it. So yes, we have bosses, but I'm not going to tell you what.
The engine on which the game is running is a proprietary engine, is your engine. Did you develop it for the first one, or you change it now that you're moving on Dark Athena?
So with the previous game, we took that engine one step further with Darkness. So it's the same engine, and now in this project we're taking it even one step further from that. So this is 2 iterations since the previous game. So there's been a lot of improvements all over the place, graphically, gameplay-wise. So it's a totally new game, you could say. The story is the same, but we've enhanced everything else in the old game.
So in the final package, the public will find the first original Riddick game, Escape from Butch Bay, and Dark Athena. In your opinion, for the average gamer, how many hours of gameplay that means?
The first game we clock it's the PC Director's Cut version of the game, so we're looking at about 10 hours gameplay there. The second campaign is about 10 hours gameplay as well, and then of course we have the 6 multiplayer modes, about 20 maps. So it's a huge game. There's a lot of playtime.
Playing the game and during the hands-on, I've seen you get unlockables by picking up mercenaries cards, bounty cards, yes. And sometimes it's weapons. Sometimes they are named after levels or something like that. I just wanted to know a little bit more about unlockables.
In this game, we have bounty cards spread out all across the levels, and I can also tell you that there are some achievements attached to these things. So there's quite a few of those, and some are very tricky to find, some are less tricky to find.
And so I just wanted to know, at what point was he involved in the developing of the game?
So Vin Diesel is a big part of this production. First of all, he has a very, very strong voice. His voice lifts the game. It's not the same thing without it. He has a studio called Tygon, which works tightly with us in creative feedback and also helping out with the manuscript and all those things. The actual voice recording session took place in New York. Before that, we had a couple of Hollywood writers looking through the script for specifically Vin's lines. They work very tightly with Vin, and they know the Riddick character to an extent far beyond us. So they know what Riddick would say and not say, so they helped out there and rewrote some of his lines or polished them to be more Riddicky.
So about Starbreeze now, you've been working on Riddick for quite some time, and so what are your projects for the future?
So yeah, we are lined up for the future. We have a very cool lineup of things we're gonna do. Can't dig into what it is though, because it's very, very secret. It's official that we have one project signed with EA called Project Red Lime, which is the reimagination of an old IP. And then we have an unofficial project signed with an unofficial publisher. I'm not going to say anything about that one.